Hello. Now, when I was in Portugal back in February, I did a price comparison of a shop that I did when I was there compared to one back home. Now, quite a few people said it wasn't really helpful because it was comparing apples and pears or eggs and bread or whatever, in that they weren't the same supermarket. So this time I thought I would try and do comparisons between the same supermarket. Now I was only in Portugal, I was in Coimbra for 5 days, and I wasn't interested in cooking, I had my lunch out every day, so I just wanted something, quick in the evenings, simple, cold. So I didn't do a lot of shopping. But I have compared exactly what I bought in Aldi in Coimbra with what I bought in Aldi local to me, or not what I bought, what I went and had a look at the prices of actually. And I think it's quite interesting. Now I also did a comparison, just walking around noting prices of Lidl when I was over there. I was going to put that all in the same video, but actually that was also very interesting, so I'm going to do 2 separate videos. So this first one is comparing Aldi in Coimbra with Aldi in Portslade in Sussex. I hope you find it informative. Well, first what I got was this rather nice Aldi bag. I might use that as long as it lasts. That was 70 cents. Bargain. Right, I got some Serrano ham, and I got some brie, and then I got some what I think is rye bread, but I'll probably have to translate that to make sure it is, and a lovely cute little tub of cherry tomatoes. It's like a sort of coffee cup sized pot of tomatoes, and I was looking for something like coleslaw. I'm not quite sure what that is. American salad, I will discover later when I eat it. And I got some olives with pimento. So that basically is my dinner tonight. Way too hot to be cooking. And a little tub of Portuguese blueberries. And then I treated myself again to the expensive wine. This is a 3-litre box, which in my defence was the smallest box they had, and I think that was €7.99. Really splashing out there. Yep, so that's my shop for now. And I forgot, I also bought a 5-litre bottle of water, Penacova, so that's local Portuguese water. Okay, so there we are, that's me set up for this evening at least. Okay, so now for a comparison with the same items, or as near as I could get them, to the nearest Aldi to me in the UK. There isn't one in my hometown, but fortunately there is one in the town that I work in, which is about 10 miles from where I live. And in fact, I'm doing this little bit of video at work because we're very quiet today and haven't got any clients for a couple of hours. Just don't tell my boss, please. Right, so here we go. Serrano ham, different pack size, £1.89. Brie, different pack size, £2.59. Cherry tomatoes, 60p. Coleslaw, £1.29. Sorted olives, including with pimento, £1.69. Wine, of course, a big difference. They had these 2.25-litre boxes, a South African, an Australian and 2 Italian, £13.99. And finally, 5 litres of water at £1.25. So what I've done here is to create a comparison chart So in the Coimbra one, we've got the prices in euros and then the conversion into sterling as it was on the day. And then in the UK one, there were a couple of items where the pack size was different. So I've created a comparison as to what they would be if they were the same pack size. And I think it's really quite surprising. So the ham, for instance, £2.59, £2.59, £2.83 for the same pack size, almost the same brie, would have been £1. It was £1.51 in sterling. A bigger pack size, it would have been the same. It would have been £1.44, virtually the same. Now the bread, I could not find any similar bread at all in the UK Aldi, but I had a look at online, a brand that I know, and it averages out at about £2.38, so that's quite a bit more. Tomatoes were half the price, which is surprising, given that these were local Portuguese grown tomatoes, and I'm not sure what those were. I'd have to have a look on the website, on the film. The coleslaw, very, very similar. Olives, very similar. Blueberries, which I forgot to put in the, I forgot to take a photo of, very similar. The wine, as you would expect, massive difference. 3 litres for £6.48. If you'd bought 3 litres of this wine, equivalent size, it would have been £18.65. But I'm going to take that out because obviously that's a massive big difference. Water, not that much difference. So actually, if I do, a comparison of the whole lot, including the wine, then it's a massive difference, obviously. But if I take the wine out, there's hardly anything in it. It's sort of £1.20 something, £1.27, which I thought was quite surprising. So there you are. Almost no difference. Have prices in Portugal gone up a lot very recently, or is it sort of a myth that food shopping is cheaper there compared to the UK? I don't know, but as I say, I have also done a comparison between 2 Lidl stores, so look out for that in a couple of days. And I think that was interesting, but maybe in a sort of different way. See what you think. Bye for now.